Alright, today's date is September 30th, 2012. My name is Leslie Williams, and it's Sunday, 6:46 p.m. And I'm aware that you can't see me that great right now, but sometimes situations call for improvising. And I find it necessary to make this video file right now just to make a prediction in reference to where I'm at right now. I'm currently periodically hiking out at this location, and they're stonewalling my benefits from social services, even though it has been the application for food stamps and Medi-Cal. When it was denied, a hearing was scheduled. I arrived at the hearing, and the denial was rescinded. They still haven't sent me anything in the mail, and they have not kicked in payment from my Medicare premiums. And this is being done for financial destitution. And I would not doubt at all if they don't try to attempt to initiate another Social Security disability review here in the next couple months, or engage in identity theft in reference to my Social Security disability in my bank account. And now that proof of residency has been established, they're going to come up with a reason to approach me here using the Eastern Division Police Department or the California Highway Patrol or the Sheriff's Department to come here to say they got a complaint of any kind, using anybody in the community to be a buffer between me and whatever law enforcement agency they use. Okay? Or San Diego Homeless Rescue Mission. This is organized crime within the system, and they know I'm whistleblowing about it all over the internet. It's directly connected to organized gang stalking expeditions. And they know they're being exposed because cyber surveillance is one of their main tactics, which can be Googled. When you witness the amount of Google-generated responses to this term, okay, you'll be able to see that cyber surveillance is a direct method of organized gang stalking. So they know they're being exposed online. And since they have the motivation of creating total financial destitution in order to steer me to environments they control for exploitation and racketeering purposes, because they can apply for benefits in your name once they get legal custody of you. It's the whole goal behind the motivation of this expedition, and for Medicare fraud, and for sexual exploitation. So what they got to do is try and make it appear they have a legitimate appearing reason to come here to evict me, by saying a neighbor complained, or bring a homeless person by or somebody by that's acting crazy. Yeah, for what is known as a street theater and organized gang stalking expeditions, where what they'll do is stage an incident towards a target, and hoping that somebody will call the police as a result. The police come out and say, we should have been camping here to begin with. You're claiming this person is gang stalking you, but this person has harassed other people before us. So that's the shit they pulled about 2 weeks ago over at CVS. And what they pulled over at CVS was predicted on the UCSD bus before I even got on the Green Line trolley to take me to Hazard Center, and then from Hazard Center I rode my bike over to CVS. I literally predicted that incident that occurred at CVS. And then I called the police, and when the police came out and I showed a video picture of the guy who harassed me, he said, well, he harasses everybody, because they don't want to make it appear that what's happening towards me is unique, that it's just happening towards me. So they bring people along my path, okay, to harass me or be used as for an incident. And then when I call the police come out. They know I got a video camera. I took video pictures of them. Yeah. So when they come out and I show them a video picture, they say, well, he was crazy, or he was drunk, or he was on drugs, or he's known to be mentally ill. Yeah. And he or she's been known to harass other people. These are the excuses they use, because they know I predict what might happen before it does. So they got to have plausible deniability. My name is Leslie Williams, and the whole goal would be to steer me away from this location. And then Social Services can then say, well, the San Diego Homeless Rescue Mission came by to see how you were doing. You weren't here anymore, so you can no longer prove that you're a resident of San Diego. You can be anywhere. These are the type of methods, schemes, and maneuvers organized gang stalking expeditions engage in. Money is what helps keep a target independent from their syndicated control. That's why they're stonewalling the, even though I won the hearing and they rescinded the denial, they still haven't activated the benefits, okay? And the reason why they're stonewalling is because they're trying to let a little bit of time go by, and then stage an incident here at this location, or have somebody call the police. Either somebody up on the hill that's right behind me at this location, or somebody walking by and say they saw me in here and call the police, or a homeless person or a crazy person or somebody drunk or on drugs that they'll stage to bring by here to cause an incident. Then the police are called, they come out and they say, well, no matter what was, how it was brought about or what the motivation was behind the incident, this is your bullshit dialogue they engage in. You're not supposed to be here to begin with, and you gotta leave. Yeah. Then I supposedly had to prove to social services again that I'm still a county of San Diego. I'm camping out in San Diego. And they go out to people on disabilities, single women, single mothers, the elderly. It's organized crime within the system. And what they're doing is coming up with schemes and maneuvers in order to be able to keep me hopping from place to place, and to also accumulate a documentation as a result of these staged incidences, where then to make it appear the police have a legitimate reason to arrive on the scene to place a police report. This is how they operate, literally. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I've been a target of this crime now for 10 full years. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Look in the comments feature of this YouTube video for cooperating material, and possibly even another YouTube title for you to copy and paste into YouTube, for you to get a clear understanding of what's happening to me, what's been happening to me, who's involved, and how they operate. I'm in San Diego, California. And you can also go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized stalking crews. Police officers are directly mentioned in it. And if you go to Google, you can type in also organized stalking or gang stalking in social services or social services workers. And you can go to Google and type in organized gang stalking or gang stalking, two things. Rent apartments next to targets. That's where they drive them crazy to the point to where they want to leave. Or they'll get landlords and property owners on board to evict the target, because the homelessness is created for a reason. Or you can Google organized stalking and or gang stalking and created homelessness of targets. Yeah, it's one of their main tactics, because they got to be able to then see, this is about syndicated probate attorney control, so they can take over your finances to exploit your insurance, your monthly paycheck, and exploit you sexually in a syndicated run group home or environment. They control. Yeah. But they got to make it appear that the petitioning to get this legal custody is being done for legitimate reasons. Yeah. So they make a target homeless, and then they stumble across them through these schemes to make it appear they have legitimate reasons to approach them at campsites for documentation purposes. And they also use the accumulated documentation with social services about a target being homeless. Yeah, this is literally the schemes, maneuvers, and methods they use in order to attempt to gain this legal custody. And I'm discovering that Agenda 21 is also connected to gang stalking. And that's something that every single citizen flat out needs to look at. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Or they'll try and attempt to say that my family, is calling the police. I never told my family, any family member, I was in San Diego. I never told any family member I was making videos. And 98% of my videos are titled Learning Disabled Woman. Yeah, and that was a scheme they just got done being caught in, actually. Okay, I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm making this prediction video file on September 30th, 2012. Thank you.